Welcome back to the Brentwood Bicyclist. It's been a minute. However, I have great news. The mountain bike trails at Smith Park have officially been approved by the City of Brentwood. On February 27th, the City Commissioners unanimously approved Resolution 2023-31 and 32, approving the construction of mountain bike trails at Smith Park. There are two things to unpack here, and for that we will split the trails into two sections. The first area is the connector trail circled here. The other section is the back 50 acres that was designated as the mountain bike trails area in the park's master plan. The city approved two things as it pertains to the mountain bike trails. One, it allowed SORBA to start building the connector trail. This means we can start scheduling volunteer trail building days and start fundraising to have some of the connector trail professionally built. More on that in a second. The other thing the commissioners approved was the city will pay to have the back 50 acres built. That means that the project will have to go through the request for bid process, which can take 2 to 3 months. The city currently does not have enough funds to pay for the entire trail this fiscal year, which ends in July. We are not exactly sure what that means for the timeline. We are working to clarify that now. The reason this is important is that the city wants the projects to finish at roughly the same time. Not knowing how the city will proceed makes it tough to accurately depict a timeline. However, the city has pretty much set a deadline for the projects to be done within the next 18 months. That said, we are confident that the trails will be open well before that. Back to the topic of fundraising. We expect to need to raise $60,000 in order to get the most technical and sensitive areas professionally built. This will also ensure we finish the connector at approximately the same time as the back 50 acres. As anyone with trail building experience can tell you, hand building 2.5 miles of single track with volunteers can be a years-long process. Combine that with the fact that there are certain sections that absolutely have to be done right the first time. And that is why Bike Walk Brentwood and Brentwood Green Space are launching this fundraising effort. If you'd like to donate, go to the link below or scan the QR code at the end of the video. If you would like to volunteer to trail build, stay tuned as we will announce our first round of trail building days as soon as we can coordinate them with SORBA. I'd like to thank the Bike Walk Brentwood Board, Brentwood Green Space, the City of Brentwood Commissioners, as well as the Assistant City Manager, Jay Evans, and Park Director, Dave Bunt, and their assistance in making this a reality. Thanks for watching and stay tuned as this exciting project begins to ramp up.